Hi
Go ahead.
everyone, this is Shruti, and today we have over here as our guest Anuran. He is based from Kolkata, and that's my city also. So that's one very interesting thing that today he is here with me. So, welcome to Voices of Vision, where we will be understanding how his vision has created the life that he has right now. So, just giving a small introduction about him. He started his journey from being into fire and security, and from there he went on to start his occult, the community based program that he's helping us with. So Arunan, welcome.
Thank you. This really means a lot, and it was a very warm introduction, Miss Shruti.
Thank you so much. So Arunan, tell me what inspired you to start your journey.
Poverty, to be honest, the biggest problem in India is poverty. So,
Mhm.
at any point of life, if you find out that if you do not have money, then you do not have respect. And if you do not have respect, then the world doesn't care about you. So to become a powerful man or to become like someone whom people respect, you need to have money with you. And that is was the first reason where I found out that okay, so if I want to like be someone in this world, then I should have money with me. And that's the reason why I started the journey.
Okay, awesome. So when you're saying that it is all about poverty that made you start your journey, so like I know you are into appointment setting and closing, and you started from there, and today you've built a business across it where you are actually giving people opportunity who want to make money from it. So can you tell me a time when things didn't go as planned for you in appointment setting and closing?
The beauty about life is that every time you plan something, it's gonna go against the opposite direction. I will not say a specific time, but I will just say that with each and every month there is some certain challenges which you will face in life where things will not go like according to your planned. And that is the beauty of life. The beauty of life is not that it's a picture perfect life that happens in movies, that doesn't happen in the real world. So when it comes to the real world, you will start finding that like people, like there will be moments where you will feel that okay, why am I doing this, what is the reason behind all of this happening, and why should I do this? But
Mhm.
the beauty about is that you should go ahead and do it and pursue it, and that's what I think that basically helped me to grow. Because challenges will be a part of life. Now you can look at it in two ways. Okay, I have got a challenge. Okay, great, but now let's go and fix it. Number two, I have not got a challenge. Okay, great, then I'm doing something wrong. Because whenever you do tough things in life, you will face challenges. If you're going to climb Mount Everest, do you think it's going to be easy?
Mhm. No,
It's going to be.
definitely not.
So a difficult thing will have challenges, and you are going to like climb like two stairs in your house. It's gonna be easy, right? So
Hmm.
an easy thing will not have challenges. This is how you should look at life.
Awesome. Very, very insightful. Thank you, Anuran. Because, yes, we all understand life is not like the movie life that we look at, but yes, it can turn out into that. What would you say on that?
Life can be a movie, but if you think, see, what you think of a movie, you think of a movie a supercar, you think of movie like okay, a happy relationship, or like you sitting on a beach chilling and with your friends and all, or you think of like a perfect bank full of money. But the point out here is this: it's a very contradictory statement, but the truth is that even if you have all of those, is that happiness? No, that's not happiness. Happiness is like having few people around you whom you trust, and basically like with whom you can go ahead and share the happiness with you, and with whom you can feel happy. That's what means to me. Because like I say this again, like in business world, Hitesh is the closest person to me. If you give me Hitesh by my side and you give me a like a big mansion, or you give me a small place, I will be happy with him at anywhere.
Okay, awesome. I'm so happy to know that you found someone in your life that's, so important to you, whether
Yeah,
it is a business life or personal life. So
absolutely.
hats
Yeah. Hitesh as a brother is a fantastic person because he has helped us to grow the business. He has basically helped this upcult to rise, and so that's the point. And like previous team also, it was like Mehul sir, Meghashri, they all were also very good. We all had like in our cult, one thing we believe, see, that we all should share happiness. Right now, Manaf Niha is also there. We all share a great happiness. It's not about all this money, it's about having fun. Because if you do not find fun in what you do, or you do not find a purpose in what you do, then nothing makes sense.
Awesome, awesome. It's so nice hearing you out sharing your team with us over here. So tell me something, Anuran. Is there anything or something that no one has ever asked you, but you always felt that this is something that I would want to talk about?
Uh, like honestly speaking, this is not like I will say like it's a very good question to be honest. But yeah, one thing I would like to say about here is this like basically the idea. I find the idea like having a settled life. I
Mhm.
find that disgusting to be honest because settled life is not meant for, I think it's not meant for humans. We have come here to experience life, not for living a settled life. Like, what kind of life would you enjoy? Like, imagine you're born in a billionaire's house. Like, every time you go out of the house, you have security with you. If you want to buy an ice cream, then you cannot go out to take an ice cream because you have security going with you. From childhood, you have never faced the issues of money. At certain point of age, you're gonna get married. After that, your father have printed maybe 4,000 crores. You have to go out and print 8,000 crores. After that, you have to retire and give it to the next generation. Is that a life? I don't think that's a life for me.
Okay, so can we say that you are not looking at certainty, but you're looking more at uncertainty, more challenges, more
Like,
variety in life?
yeah, kind of, I can say like for me, I would say like having a settled life is like, see, it's good to have a settled life, but my question to you is that when life is uncertain, why should we have a settled life? I don't find the concept interesting. It's like, okay, at the age of 24 you need a job. Who said that at the age of 24 you need to work? If you want to work at 30, then go ahead, and after 30 you can work till 24 to 30, you can have fun. I don't find the concept, okay, at this like you are going to go ahead and have a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour on this road. Okay, like who said this? Who made this? I have a
Okay,
problem with all of this. Like, I have a problem with the government. Like, why the government has put rules and restrictions on every single thing? Why we have to go ahead and pay taxes at a huge level? Like, why should we do that? Who has said that I have to give this much money to the government? Because that's not government's money, that's my money. Why the bank is gonna question me? Okay, if I'm putting a check of 5 lakhs, why the bank is gonna question me? Okay, where did you get the money from? That's my money. I whatever I want, I want to do. You're no one to say me that. So I have a problem with the system which has been created around. Okay, when I go to marriages, like, okay, you have money, you right now you should find a good girl and get settled down. I don't want that right now. Who the hell are you to go ahead and ask me on that? So that is my problem. My problem is not the like the stereotype which has been set in the society. Like, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that, and that is my problem.
okay. So can I understand if I'm understanding it correctly? You feel that the societal norms need to keep changing as per times and as per individual systems and thought processes?
See, I'll give you a very good example. If you see Ramayana and if you see Mahabharata, okay, both are
Mhm.
different contradicts of life. In Ramayan, Sri Ram basically went ahead and showed the world that how you can go ahead and follow a certain principles of life and you can live a life, right? In
Correct.
Mahabharata, Krishna went ahead and showed that, went ahead and said, Arjun, see, Arjun, you have to completely understand. With time, with time, like he said this words like, agar ek briksha, means if there is a like a big tree,
Hmm.
if a certain leaf falls, then a new leaf comes, right? The point out here is that you don't have to change the norms, but you have to modify them. That is the
Abs-
problem. In Mahabharata, what happened was that the modification of norms had. Okay, the rules and regulations are this, but we have to modify that. We have to make it in a धर्म जो था वहां पे वो धर्म को नए तरीके से बनाना पड़ा तब
Hmm.
जाके वो चेंज होगा because in every generation, in every yug, there will be a different kind of mentality, there were different kind of persons, and if you think that you're going to be following that old norms, it's not going to happen. In today's generation, someone has an Instagram at the age of 14 years, a girl or a boy, and they are getting content above 18 plus. So what do you expect from them? Do you expect from them that they are going to go ahead and basically live the normal life? No, it's not going to happen. Then why are you giving the phone at the age of 14 to them?
So
So
right. So
so
right.
this is the problem, right? So you have to find the root cause of the problem. Government knows that, okay, the most of the viewership comes from 14 to 24, because after that Most of the people are like concerned about their life. So 14 to 24 is the most viewership. You are showing them added 18 plus content instead of showing them that, hey, you have to go ahead and win in life. Then what are you expecting from them?
So right, so rightly said. It's so beautiful that you've explained it with our epics from Mahabharat and Ramayan, which is which is actually taken in like a norm system or a system that one needs to follow. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Anuran. So Anuran, my next question to you is, what's next for you, and how do you vision yourself evolving in future?
So it's a very good question. To be honest, every time I had a plan in life, it got shattered. So I don't have any plan for the future. What I believe in right now is discipline. Okay, I'm doing certain things. I
Mhm.
want to become stronger. I want to become financially rich, and I want to go ahead and help people, and I want to go ahead and have experiences about life. This is my goal. Now, what is vision? People say a vision for the next 5 years. Now, I have a question to you. What is success for me? Success for me is doing the task every single day in my life. That is success for me. I can
Absolutely.
consider a successful day or an unsuccessful day. Okay, I've gone ahead and done the task, successful day. I've not gone ahead and done the task, unsuccessful day. For me, having a vision, I say, okay, I'm going to have this. See, that's in God's hands. That's not in my hands, right? I can say something, but if he has gone ahead and basically say, I never thought I'll come into digital marketing because I don't have any experience about it. I
Mhm.
never thought I will become a coach. I will never thought that I will have a community. I never thought that I will get famous. I never thought that I will have money in my life. So when I never thought of all of this, why to plan? My goal is to go ahead and basically do the tasks, and after that, if he gives, great. If it doesn't give, it's all right, because I have been in poverty like for like 22 years, so it doesn't matter to me because I can live a very mediocre life, and I will be very happy on that. So I don't
Awesome.
believe in planning, because that's not, because if God has seen a Ferrari for me and I'm planning a Honda City for me, is that a good deal to do?
Definitely not. And when you said this, there's just one picture that I always have in mind that I had seen years back on Facebook, where a child is wanting a very small teddy bear and God is holding a big teddy bear behind the back. But because the child is only looking at the small one, uh, God is not giving the bigger one. So I think this really, really is an important message that you give to us, that, if God has planned something, why do I need to go and ask? Amazing. So this makes me feel that you're a very, very spiritual person, a person who is a believer in God. So where did that belief come from?
That belief comes from, we see there's two types of God which I've believed. One God which your heart says, and another God which is on the temple. So the more I've been connected with the temple God, the lesser success I had in my life. The more I've connected with the spiritual God which is inside me, the more happiness I felt. God wants you to go ahead and do the task every day. It's not about you pray. What you, for example, there is a boy of my age who goes ahead and prays on the temple every single day. He's not doing any task for the society. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? No, right? If I am a person who goes ahead and basically does every task of the day, then that is a good thing, right? Spirituality doesn't mean you sit in the temple and say, okay, like, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's not what God wants. God wants you to go ahead and do the task, right? So if you do the task, then that is good, right? Because see, like we have been said, what God is our father and mother. That's what we said. So a father and mother will what, like what? A person who is sitting at the home 24 hours, or a person who is going ahead and doing the task, and also going ahead and bringing a positive impact on the society. So that's what matters. If you do your regular task, if you help the society in such a way, that's what God wants. And for that, you don't have to sit at temple. You just have to go ahead and do the task every single day of your life.
Awesome. I'm sure you're aware about one of the greatest books, the Bhagavad Gita, and you have gotten the most important part of it is that apne karm karo, do your task, don't think about the results. And that's what you're living your life. And that's a wonderful message for our listeners to understand that just doing your task is the most important to feel successful. So, tell me, Anuran, with all of this conversation, if my listeners are looking at finding where you are, how to locate you, how to learn more about you.
See, to be honest, I never believe in promotions coming on the internet and doing it. So if you want to find me, you can go ahead on headandsidehustle.in, HIDDENSIDEHUSTLE.in, and you can register for the 3 hour workshop. In the 3 hour workshop, I'll show you how to make some money. And after that, if you want, then I will show you how you can make an appointment setter, closer, and go ahead in life. But the first thing I will suggest you is this: to all the listeners out there, become strong mentally, then only the things fall apart in financially and other aspects of life.
Awesome. That's such a beautiful message. Thank you so much, Arunan, for being on the show with me, and looking forward to having you come back here for more conversations together.
Thank you.
Thank
This week.
you.
Bye. Take care. Sure.
Thank you.